Today's latest Leicester City news, 2nd of January, 2025. It's been confirmed today by Tom Colomos from the Daily Mail that Mads Hermansen has seen a specialist as he struggles to recover from the groin injury that he picked up at half-time against Newcastle United. Ruud van Nistelrooy in his press conference today also spoke on Mads Hermansen, saying that he won't be available. He's been assessed over the past week. He's been in his rehab program. There's not a clear picture, but he'll be out for a couple of weeks at least. Ruud van Nistelrooy said, "We want him to be 100% fit before he comes back, but it won't be for a few weeks." It is bad news for Leicester City, who have struggled with leaking goals since injuries to Wilfred Ndidi and Mads Hermansen. There was no talk on when Wilfred Ndidi will return to the starting 11, but Mads Hermansen will definitely be out for the next few games. Apologies in advance for the next bit of news, but again, it is bad news, and it is the fact that Leicester City are at risk of another Premier League PSR charge over the latest accounts. Leicester City are one of several in the top flight who have had to submit their financial accounts for the 23-24 season by 5 p.m. on New Year's Eve, because they have recorded losses over the past 2 years and will be told by the 13th of January whether they have breached PSR again. Now, I was told a few weeks ago by somebody I know who is usually quite well in the know, and he did tell me that the club are worried and are possibly even expecting a points deduction this season. The breach doesn't appear to have been as severe as 2 years ago or a year ago. So because of that, the points deduction would likely be a low one. I think you look at Nottingham Forest, got a 4-point deduction, reduced maybe to 3 last season. I can't remember the exact figures, but it will not be a 10-pointer like was speculated for the start of this season, which we obviously got off on a loophole. Leicester City currently sit 19th in the Premier League table on just 14 points. A deduction at this stage would really cause problems and suffer a big setback in the chances of staying up. And it also is not clear on how PSR affects our movement in this January transfer window. It does appear that Ruud van Nistelrooy will be backed. We'll have to wait and see. And finally, another report from the Daily Mail today suggests that Leicester City have made inquiries to Chelsea over the midfielder Cesare Casadei. Yes, Casadei, the midfielder, the Italian international, who was on loan at Leicester City for about 4 or 5 months last season in the Championship, who was recalled by then Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino to then go and play barely any football for Chelsea for the remainder of the season. The Daily Mail report that Leicester, Lazio, Torino and Monza are all looking into a deal for Casadei. It's unclear whether that appears to be a potential loan move or a permanent sign-in. It has raised a few eyebrows in the Leicester fan base. We're not sure whether a midfielder is what we need at the moment. We have, of course, been linked with Toby Collier and Sean Longstaff and Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall, who are all midfielders. So maybe Ruud van Nistelrooy is looking to strengthen that area. But we have also been linked with fullback Kyle Walker-Peters and striker Peter Musa. Again, on Blue Tinted Glasses, we'll bring you all the latest transfer news when and where it happens. So please stay tuned. We'll see you soon.